Christian reassessed our home decor. Now we feel that a few well-curated accessories would be perfect, but who has the budget to go shopping? DIY expert Christian Dare has located some fabulous finds with DIY potential.
Oh, you caught me. I got distracted by so many good clothes. So we're actually here today because it's that time of year where everyone purges their house, get rid of the items they don't want anymore. So it means your local thrift store has lots of great items. So we're going to peruse the aisles and figure out what we could upcycle and DIY for a great home product. Now, places like this always have tons and tons of vases. There's lots of great shapes, interesting sizes. They're easy to upcycle. You could spray paint in a bunch of colors, but they're not quite what I'm looking for the project I have in mind. These are perfect, kind of classic fish bowls, and they match. These are going in my cart. What's really great when you go shopping at places like Value Village is there's just so much stuff and so many categories. So look in places you wouldn't expect to find things for decoration, like these great cutting boards. Now, I know it looks very country chic, but I promise we will make it modern and updated for today. And look, there's multiples, which is always great for design. Oh, this would make like the perfect updated bar. Pop it on some legs, paint it out. Not sure I'm ready for that project this weekend, but I'll be back. Now, I don't have kids, but I always love shopping in the toy department because there's always something that might catch your eye, like this guy. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I definitely need to grab it. And then also, look, there's always these bags of assorted toys. I love dinosaurs. I'll figure out something to do with this guy, for sure. Pick it up, $2.99, it's a steal. Lots and lots of storage baskets. Oh, a picnic basket. Always wanted one of these. That's not quite right. But this one feels good. Let's see what's inside. Now, it's a little bit dated, but I know we can definitely update this and make it chic.
Straight from the thrift store and into our studio, please welcome Christian Dare.
It was a busy morning.
You did some good shopping, though. You just have to have the eye, and then you pick out a few things that might look like it needs a little bit of love and bring them into your home, and then you can make gorgeous projects with them. So we're going to make a few right now.
Yeah. And I try to pick things you can easily find at those sort of thrift stores.
Yes.
Like these fishbowl vases. I don't know if there's a million abandoned fish somewhere, but somehow every store has tons of these.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere, right? Really inexpensive. $2-3. Right?
$2-3.
So this is the final product.
It's beautiful.
An updated terrarium. I've actually sourced one of these at a high-end furniture store.
Yes.
It was metal, but it was $100.
Oh, wow.
This cost $10 to make.
$10.
$10.
I love the way this looks, and I didn't even realize. So what did you use? What material did you use?
So first thing you're going to do is actually create a stencil.
Yeah.
So I use plastic, you could just use paper. I just thought it would be easier to trace.
Yeah.
So you're going to make a stencil, right? Mm-hmm. Then what you're going to source is some MDF wood.
Okay.
You literally only need a piece this big, which costs you like $2.
Right.
Trace it out.
Yep.
Easy, easy. Jigsaw it.
Okay. Whatever that means.
And then you're going to get your pieces. So basically, it'll cut out the pieces in your sizes, right? And then literally, you're just going to make 2 slots so they fit into each other.
Okay. Now, you also painted it to give it that lovely metallic.
So what I did as my trick, now they're not coming apart, I spray painted this guy gold.
Oh, you spray painted it. Nice.
And then, because it looked too pretty, if you take a little black, pop it on, wipe it. I mean, do it a little better than this, but if you age it, it'll look more like aged brass than super bright and shiny, right?
Yeah, it looked like metal. I looked at it and it looked like metal, which is kind of what you want.
And it's a $10 steal.
Oh, really
Quick,
good.
pop it in, fill it up as a terrarium.
Beautiful. And obviously you did some heavy-duty cleaning on these guys.
Heavy-duty cleaning, yes.
Because they look fresh.
Fresh,
Very
fresh, fresh.
Beautiful. Now, next you got a whole bunch of cutting boards.
Cutting boards, yeah. There's tons and tons of cutting boards and serving boards at these places. This feels very my grandma's 80s country chic.
A little bit.
I do think most people just pass this over, but what you remember is it's just painted on.
Right.
So really, you can sand this guy.
Okay.
I would probably use an electric sander.
Yes.
It would be much faster, loud on TV, but you can sand it basically down to its raw wood.
Okay.
Right?
All right, that's what this side is.
So what I want to encourage people is a lot of these people, we throw out old cutting boards because we think they look dingy. If you sand them because it's solid wood, clean them really well. TSP will clean off all the grime, all the dirt.
Okay.
Then you can actually re-oil them. So this is a food-safe mineral oil. You can get them
Yes.
everywhere, and you
Okay.
oil them, and it actually will bring back the freshness to your wood.
Nice.
So you can easily reuse them.
Okay.
But of course, I upgraded them.
Well, what did you do?
So, since it's that time of year, Tracy,
Would you brie mine?
Will you brie mine?
Fries for guys.
Okay. No Tracy love for me.
I want to hang out in your kitchen. This is
Right?
fun.
It's super
we can
fun.
do this all
And
day.
I did them with vinyl. You could do them with paint. But because a lot of wood serving boards, they tell you should just wipe them with a damp cloth.
Yes.
Use this size as you're serving. If you still want to reuse them, wipe them with a
Okay.
damp cloth, and then this side stays fine.
I think this is great.
So-
And I like the fact that the letters, I mean, they already came made, so
Yeah,
they're
so I
perfect.
source them at different stores where everything's kind of $1 or so.
Yes.
You can get them a lot of craft stores, different sizes.
Okay.
If you want to, of course, you can do sort of old school stenciling.
Right.
So you can do stencil and paint and then sort of do a finish on it.
Or you can find these lovely vinyl ones.
Yeah, it just looks clean and crisp,
Yeah.
and you can then change out your sayings.
Yes.
Right? Like maybe you
So
don't want to care about the
cool.
fries anymore.
Maybe you don't. Maybe you're over it. But I love it. I think it's so beautiful. These are great. And people go through, if you're anything like me, I go through the wooden cutting boards like crazy because I do exactly what I'm not supposed to do. I soak
Soak
them.
them, yeah.
I soak them, I put them in the sink, and then they split.
Yeah.
So you can
No,
go
no.
through a lot of those. It's nice that you can get them for fairly cheap.
So our last one, I've always wanted a picnic
Beautiful.
basket.
Yes.
They've become very trendy right now and very expensive,
Yes.
but you can find them at sort of these thrift stores. Mm-hmm. They're often not pretty.
Yeah, you opened the one on camera.
I opened the
Can
one on camera.
Should I open this one?
You can open this one to see the update.
Ooh. Wow. There's a lot of good going on here.
Yeah, so it was a picnic basket.
Yes.
I wanted it to be a bar on the go.
Ah, nice.
And I actually found all these items at Value Village.
Oh, you
pull them out, they're
did?
actually slightly mismatched glasses.
Good. Yep.
This was an old tablecloth I also found at Value Village.
Did you find this here there as well?
I did not, sadly. That would be my favorite one ever.
This is so cool. I
But
love
literally
this
what you
idea.
realize is you can actually, as you start taking them apart, this was the original fabric.
Yes.
It's just a little panel that's
Okay.
been fabriced.
Good.
I didn't like the old school leather, so we updated it. But what you want to do is you can create your form with plasticor.
Nice.
Easy. Then you can decoupage on your fabric.
Lovely.
And then literally, sorry, I just put it down here.
I love the fabric.
You just line them up,
Uh-huh.
make your slits, and then you use elastics to attach it.
cool.
So you can create it. And then I just Velcroed in the panels.
Oh my gosh, you're so crafty. I love it. This is lovely. You got your bar on the go.
Bar on the go. You
So
can
you
make
can
cocktails.
have amazing picnics now. Thank you, Christian.